Lady G, welcome to the UK Artist Link Up Show. I am DJ Kambusta. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're most welcome. It's our pleasure. We're looking very much forward to having you. It's a whole panel of us, but you know, we're going to take turns.
Yes.
So I'm going to kick it off, all right?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. Before we start, or before I ask you any other question, I want to ask you this question. Lady G, how did that name come about? Please.
It simply was given to me by a man named Sassafras, who used to be the #1 posters maker in Jamaica. I want to tell you, even anybody even in America, where England, anywhere them there, they want a dance posters to make them used to go to Sassafras if they want a bossy one. So Sassafras was the man. A lot of artists back like in the 80s and 90s are supposed to know that man, because that man played a great role in the music industry, Sassafras. So we got the name really. Papa Stan was the person who introduced me to Sassafras, and we went there the day and he asked me what was my DJ name, and I tell him my DJ name is Sister Janet. I don't know if people say Sister Janet. No, that sound like an artist name.
Right.
That Janet is my pet name.
Yes.
And that they call me at home. And he said, no, sir, that doesn't sound like no artist name at all. Why you give yourself Lady G? Lady G is a more, you know, so like a more artist name. And I just, we just take on the name from that time.
Wonderful. Okay, always wanted to know.
Yeah,
oh, Lady
like
G.
that.
Always wanted to know. Thank you so much.
But we just put all of the, you know, the good meaning to it, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you started DJing from a very early age. Your father is also in the music industry. Tell us exactly. You just mentioned Papa San. You mentioned Sassafras. But tell us about like your first time Lady G actually went in the studio.
Like I remember the first time I went in the studio was by Black Scorpio, because at the time I was DJing on Black Scorpio Sound.
Oh, yes.
So he was the first person who took me to the studio. Was very nervous, but I remember clearly. It was Soji, this engineer named Soji. He passed now, rest in peace.
Yes.
And he was the one who was there cheering me on, you know, and I mean, it was one take because in those days I was already getting my practice in on the sound system. So it's not like now when you go to the studio and you sit down and you write a song and, you know what I mean, you go line by line. Them days you have to have the song ready. So I did already have that song ready, and we used to DJ it at night time on the sound system. So it was just one take.
One take.
I don't know if I can do that again because I'm getting lazy.
I'm sure you can.
Young generation, yeah.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, man.
All right. You got your big song, your first hit single in 1988 called Enough Respect. Give us a little piece of Enough Respect, please. I know you're not lazy. Give us a little piece of Enough Respect and tell us how has that song changed your life, Lady G?
Alright. Don't care me name, no spread no rumor, show me enough respect. That show me living, and they get to show me enough respect. Don't care me name, no spread no rumor, show me enough respect. That show me living, and they get to show me enough respect. Because this is a fact, may I have to confess. To each and every woman, man, pay due respect. But then days I say, to all of the women, no pay due respect. Now me start English it up.
English it up, yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
You just up in the latest and you look fancy. Next, when you come up on the street, them man them say you look fresh. And every jackman and them will impress. Sometimes them get right and start this stress. People they across the sea, them have a cough, then they kept on the same way. Yeah, with them start get upset. That's why no man no put them in a one basket. But some of them put them up when them can't reach it. As a fact, see a great people. Want to pick it whether you're living at the town or in the district. Not coming in no room.
No respect. Yes.
The lyrics. No, those days I never know, so you can't go 8 bar, 12 bar. Me just DJs or lyrics have flow to me and cut when me ready and go to chorus. You know what I mean? Because if you notice, I mean, there were no 8
Yes.
or no 12 bar.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So honestly, I was called by Gussie Clark, because you know Gemini Club was the club that we used to hang out.
Yes.
All artists, because them days they never have nobody on a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
So you just hang out somewhere where there is a landline where you give it to people, and if you want they call up on a number.
Right.
And you understand, you can get your call this.
Yes.
So